good, eh? So here with me I've got this question which came in 2023. So here we have been given this diagram. So now on this diagram there's this is the perpendicular height, which is 8 centimeter. Now we also have the length. So as you can see, this is a rectangular frustum, okay, from the rectangular prism. So having this question or diagram, we are asked to find the height of the pyramid. So to find the height of the pyramid, how are we going to find the height of the pyramid? So to find the height of the pyramid, which means we are going to find the total height from here up to where it was before we can cut the half of it, okay? So now it's like you just extend this part, okay? So extending this part, which means you draw something like this. You start drawing something like this, okay? So now we are going to extend these 4 lines, something like this. So it means this is our pyramid, okay, the rectangular pyramid. So now in this rectangular pyramid, we need to find the height from here up to this side. How are we going to find that? So first thing, we have been given the height of the frustum, which is 8 centimeter. Then we also need to find the height from this side up to this side, okay? So let's say we find this. We are going to draw something like this. So once we draw something like this, we can name this as our H, which is from this side to this side. So this is our H, okay? So having this H, again, what you need to consider, what you have been given, this 10 here, this one side here, it is also equal to this side here. So all these ratios will be what? Will be equal. For example, what I mean is, once you take, let's say you take this one side here, which is 10 over 15. So 10 over 15 is also equal to 4 over 6, okay? It's also equal to 4 over 6, because when you simplify this, we're going to have 2 over 3. Even this side, you're going to have 2 over 3, okay? So you can just pick one side. So now here we write the proportion and picking one side of the ratio to find the height here. Having these ratios here, so now we are going to use the proportion to find the height, okay? So we are saying that from here up to there, it's what? H. So here we say H, we write H. Then from here again up to this side, so we are going to add this H plus what? This length from here up to there, which is 8 centimeter. So here we will say it's 8 plus, okay, so it's like this. Let me lap this side. It's H plus 8, okay? So now again we have the small base of this height. So here the small base of this height, it either you pick this 4, or you pick 4 and 6, or pick 10 and 15. You're going to have the same answer. So in this case, I'll just pick 4 and 6. Okay, so now the small height from here up to there, I'll pick 4. So here it's 4 for a small h, over the big H here, the big one, the whole radius here, it lies on what? 6. So here I'll say it's what? 6. So I have something like this, which can also be simplified. So before I can do that, we can multiply this and this. So 6 times H here, we are going to have 6H, okay? Then this and this here, we are going to have, so here we have this and this, we can say 4 open bracket H plus 8, okay, something like this. So having this, we are going to simplify there. H is equal to this and this, we are going to have 4H plus this and this, we are going to have 32. Okay, once you multiply. So now when this goes, say the equal sign or the additive inverse of this, it's going to be 6h, then minus 4h, okay, is equal to 32. So whatever happens here, we're going to have a 2h is equal to 32. Then you divide by 2 this side, also by 2 this side. There and this side it will go. So our small h is equal to this. How many times is going to give us 16 centimeter. So here we are saying that our small h is equal to what? 16 centimeter. Then remember, what we have been asked is not to find this small height. What we are being asked is to find what? The height of the pyramid. So now for us to find the height of the pyramid, we will say therefore, okay, therefore the height of the pyramid, okay, the height of the pyramid will be, or the height of the pyramid is, we'll say this 16, which is the small h this side, the small h, then plus the height of the frustum, which is 8, okay, which is 8. Then what will be the answer? So here the answer for the height of the pyramid is going to be 24 centimeters. So this is what the answer that we find. So here the height of this pyramid is what? 24. The total height is what? 24. Okay. The second question is to find the volume of the frustum. Okay, so the volume of the frustum, this is the rectangular pyramid. So we said it's h. Okay, we'll say V is equal to h over 3. You open bracket, you say area of the base plus B, we find this area, then plus root A times what? B. Okay, so you are going to have something like this. Then here we have the height here, so our h here, we just pick is for this frustum here. The volume that we are going to find is just the volume of the frustum. So the volume the height here, it's what? 8 centimeter. So we'll say if this is our this top here is going to be our B. Okay, this side here is going to be our B, and this side is going to be our A. So to find B here, we'll say for B, which is area, we'll say it's we have 4 times 10, okay, which will give us 40 this side, 40, which is 40 centimeters squared. It's area, remember. Then this and this again. For A here, we have 15 by 6. So now what is 15 by 6? So we can use so using a calculator, 6 by 15, it's giving us 90 centimeter squared. Okay, so having these are the ones, the values that you are going to replace where there is A and where there is what? B in the given what? Formula, the formula that you've come up with. Okay, so here we'll just replace. So replacing here in this formula, we say V is equal to, where there is H, you put 8 over 3. Open bracket. A, we said A, it's 90. So there, here we put 90 plus B, it's 40. So you say 40. Okay, plus again, plus. You say here you have root A, it's 90 by 40. Okay, 90 by 40, and then you close. So you can work out this. Once you had 90 plus 40, you are going to have 130. Then also you can compute this. Okay, what are we going to have here? 8 over 3, open bracket, here we have 130. Okay, 130. Okay, plus what is the square root of this? So once you work out this, we are going to have the square, your square. Once you square this side, you are going to have a 60. Okay, because when you multiply this and this, we are going to have 36,000. Then the square root of that is going to give us 3600. Once you find the square root, it's going to have what? You are going to have 60. Then having this, you can add 130 plus 60. Okay, 130 plus 60. So here we have 8 over 3. Okay, times this and this, we are going to have 1, then 9 and 0. Okay, so this is what we have. Then let's work out this. So here we can just compute this on a calculator and see what we are going to have. So once you do this and compute on the calculator, the answer that you are going to have is 506.6667 centimeter cube. Remember, this is volume, so the final answer will be 506.7 centimeter cube. Okay, so this is the final answer that you are going to have. So just using these simple formulas and following the procedure, we get the 4 marks. Thank you.